Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke issues another warning to Hope, and Sheila overhears a shocking secret. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy confides in Ridge, Brooke learns of Hope's dream, and Finn pays Sheila a visit. In the cabin, Hope is deep in study when Brooke stops in with Hayes for Beth. Her mama thinks she seems flustered. "You not allowing about Steffy's hubby again, are you?" Hope walls and Brooke suppositions she's right. She lectures that she can't be allowing about Finn this way. "You do know that, ain't you?" Hope says, "Of course, but can't lie, she did have a dream about him." Annika Noel, Catherine Kelly Lang in the main office at Forrester Ridge tells Steffy that putting Brooke front and center was a brilliant PR move. Steffy doesn't have the bandwidth to bandy it, she has a lot on her mind. It's about Hope. She complains that she's been encouraging Finn to have a relationship with Sheila. It's like she and Sheila are stylish musketeers now. That's why she doesn't want her near Finn. Further soap pieces inspired mugs. Ridge is unimpressed. She doesn't get to do that. She doesn't get to try to impact Finn. He needs to learn to stay down from Sheila. Steffy says she thinks she's wrong for asking Finn to stay down from Sheila. Ridge smothers that she doesn't get to make that call. Steffy says that's why she wants Finn to have nothing to do with Hope. Torsten K., Jacqueline McInnes Wood at Il Giardino, Deacon and Sheila look at their marriage prints. He says he cleans up okay. Sheila smiles that he's dirty in other departments. They re-kissing when Finn appears. Sheila asks him to come and look at the prints. Finn sees the bone. That was posted on the eatery's social media regard. He'd a lot of explaining to do over that. Sheila didn't indeed suppose of that, but tells him it meant the world that he was there to partake their special day. Tanner Novlin, Kimberlyn Brown Cleric suggests Sheila not overwhelm Finn, who says he wasn't planning on being part of the marriage. Sheila says everything happens for a reason. Finn complains that, either way, being at their marriage caused serious problems for him and Steffy. Sheila's sorry, Steffy replied so negatively. "Why can't she just look at effects from your perspective for formerly? She has changed." Finn feels that's asking a lot considering the history. Cleric doesn't see the detriment in her letting him see Sheila formerly in a while. Finn tells them it's not going to be. He's happy they re-wedded, but as far as a relationship with Sheila goes, I've to admire my woman's wishes. Tanner Novlin, Kimberlyn Brown, Sean Cannon in the cabin, Brooke tells Hope that daydreaming about Finn is reckless and a form for disaster. Hope says she isn't going to do anything about it. Brooke clucks, "Well, I hope not." She learns that Finn was there before. Hope gushes about how caring and compassionate he was toward Beth. Brooke says he's a croaker. That's his nature. "The way you re-talking, it's like you re-falling for Finn." Hope makes faces. Brooke declares, "You really are falling for Steffy's hubby." At Il Giardino, Deacon tells Sheila it was nice of Finn to stop by. Sheila, pouting, says she knows Finn loves her and would have liked to stay. Deacon says Steffy would have had him packing his bags. Sheila is sick and tired of her always calling the shots. Deacon feels that on some position, she should understand. Sheila knows if it weren't for Steffy, she'd have a future with her son and grandson. "I would have a beautiful future." At Forrester, Steffy and Ridge go over Sheila being a boggling psycho who has no place in their lives. However, she can do it, but don't bring her hubby into it, if Hope wants to give up any integrity she has left. She asked Brooke to speak to her son. Ridge had the same discussion with her about Hope accepting Sheila. Finn walks by and asks, "You re-talking about Sheila?" Ridge thunderclaps, "Yeah, we re-talking about Sheila and you. You've got to stay down from her." In the cabin, Hope tells her mama that Finn's been an inconceivable Finn to her. Brooke says she can speak to him on the phone about medical issues, but that's it. She's teetering on the edge. Hope assures her that last thing she wants to do is get close to Steffy's hubby. Brooke hopes so, she doesn't want her to make the same miscalculations she made. Hope complains that Steffy's always bossing Finn around and forcing him to stay down from Sheila. Brooke says she has a point. Just because Deacon married her doesn't make her any less vicious. She reminds her son that Steffy was shot. She has a different perspective. Hope complains about the brunette being controlling. Brooke tells her she has to stay out of it. Please tell me you understand that. Hope can't indeed believe she's attracted to him. Brooke asks her not to say that out loud. Hope tells her it's an inoffensive crush and she won't let it go any farther. I'll put a stop to these passions before they get presently out of control. Annika Noel, Catherine Kelly Lang in the main office, Finn tells Steffy that her father clearly doesn't hash words. Steffy says they're just really concerned about Sheila, and they always will be. Finn understands. He stopped by Il Giardino before to let Sheila know that she's his precedence. He demanded to tell her face to face. Steffy explains that visiting her to give her a communication is transferring mixed signals. She's a snooper and perceives effects else. Finn thinks he got through to her. She has to know now. She has to know how important you're to me. How important I love ya. Steffy loves him too. They've so numerous amazing effects in their lives except Sheila, who's their only source of conflict. She doesn't suppose she'll ever want to stay down from him, and now Hope is involving herself, saying she can't say anything to her hubby. Finn holds her and says, "Don't worry about Hope. She's not going to be a problem for us." In the cabin, Hope plays with her choker and thinks about Finn. At Il Giardino, Brooke appears and Deacon asks if he came to compliment him. She says she's upset about him. Cleric tells her not to be and says it meant the world to him that Hope came to the marriage. Brooke tells him she wasn't thrilled about it. In fact, she's not thrilled about her choices recently. Deacon pleads to know what's going on with his son. Sheila eavesdrops as Brooke sighs and tells Cleric he can't say a word to anyone. Our son is having passions for an unhappy man. Deacon asks, who? Brooke says, Steffy's hubby. Sheila smirks and the gears start turning as Cleric gawps. Hope has the hots for Finn? Brooke explains they've been spending a lot of time together and relating over their collective support of him and Sheila. Deacon asks if anything has happened between them. Brooke says no, Finn just thinks they're musketeers. They do spend a lot of time together. They talk to each other and entrust in each other. Hope feels that Steffy should keep Sheila out of Finn's life. Anyhow, Hope can't get involved with this. She knows she can't have anything to do with Finn. Deacon recaps that she's concerned that Hope has passions for Finn. Sheila thinks and smiles to herself. In the cabin, Hope tells herself she can't be feeling this way for Steffy's hubby. Further find out what Sheila will do with that shocking secret coming on. The bold and the beautiful Sheila puts Cleric to the test, and Ridge's advertisement blindsides Steffy. Katie Logan confesses B&B spoilers for the week of June 17th reveal that Katie wouldn't feel any better about Bill's living situation with Poppy and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Katie likes Luna and doesn't have any issues with the intern. Katie's enterprise is about Poppy. Katie knows that Bill is moving way too fast with Poppy. Although Katie wants to be okay with the arrangement, she's not sure if that's possible. Katie will talk to Bill about Will Spencer, Finnegan George. Still, Katie will also confess that she has mixed feelings about him moving on. B&B spoilers, Poppy Nozawa's peace proposition. Poppy is formerly causing pressure with Katie. Poppy doesn't need another adversary. Poppy formerly has enough as it is. Poppy will go to Lee and suggest a proposition. Poppy wants Lee to bury the hatchet. It seems reasonable. Whatever happened in the history is done, so unless Poppy is presently doing commodity insupportable, what exactly is Lee's issue again?